All right, let's get into the Monday newspapers and the front pages. So we'll start off with Business Day first. Business Day talking about the legal vacuum complication, and they're saying Driefontein matter will have to be decided under an old law, and this is South Africa's first major test of expropriation without compensation. It's set to be decided under outdated legislation due to President Ramaphosa's failure to bring the 2024 Appropriation Act into force. So you'll get some details over there. The photograph, of course, on most of the front pages today, that of the DA executive celebrating the appointment of Helen Zille as the candidate for the mayor of Joburg in Mofolo in Soweto on Saturday. Then the next story, Transnet calls for private companies to lease sidings. That's the one that they're talking to there. Discovery girds up for future with AI agents, and one board seat for China in TikTok US is another story that they focus on. And then, of course, that beautiful photograph there of the Fab Four end medal drought. So there we go. That's the front page of the Business Day. I'll leave it there. Let's get back onto the Star now. As I said to you, most of the papers leading with a photograph of Helen Zille. The nomination as DA's mayoral candidate in Joburg has been met with mixed reactions. That's what their article focuses on. Zille's candidacy, a controversial choice for the DA. Solidarity's US visit is divisive and anti-democratic, Minister Lomola insists. That's what they're talking about. The trade union Solidarity and AfriForum have sent another delegation to the US in what is being labelled as a further attempt to improve South Africa's fractured diplomatic relations with that country amid punishing 30% tariffs on local goods. So they've got some more on that particular story. Metro, Mfuleni Municipality MMC, accused of jobs for Pels, and SA-US agree on trade roadmap as economic strain deepens. So there we go. That's the Star. Now we move on to the Citizen. And the Citizen, can Zille pull it off? Well, with a crumbling tax base, fractured conditions in the city of Johannesburg, the DA's halo candidate, Helen Zille, faces a monumental challenge. While party leader John Steenhuisen calls for honest leadership, analysts warn there is no money and deep infrastructure and political hurdles the mayoral candidate will have to overcome to rescue the city. Lovely photo there, and certainly a proud moment as our guys stand there, the relay team. They were there, and of course they were celebrating after winning the bronze medal in the men's 4x400 relay meeting at the World Athletics Championship in Tokyo yesterday. Well done, guys, well done. Then what else do they talk about here? I'll leave it there. That's very much so the big stories on the front. Footsec and fix your leaks, Tshwane. Sure, I don't know what that story is. Residents didn't respond well to the city's call to cut water consumption. Okay. And then finally, the Sowetan. And the Sowetan taking a different picture there today. Lauren Hill performing at the DSTV Delicious International Food and Music Festival in Kailami, Midrand. So a lot of people loving that. That was yesterday. And the cost of flattened homes. Devastated owner who used inheritance from late father to build a house spends a week sleeping in a car next to rubble, and traditional leader at the center of land dispute seeks compensation from municipality for 65 properties destroyed. All right, those are your Monday morning newspapers, and I'll remember our website as well, sabcnews.com. We got you covered, as well as our SABC Plus app. Let's take a break. See you with the news after this.